Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network, if you'd like to do the same. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I greet everybody upon this afternoon slash evening. You know, we're here to talk about a situation that happened recently with a female by the name of Carlee Russell, whatever her name is. Yeah, know my disclaimer. I'm not a pastor, preacher. I don't hold any type of office in the church. This saying a sermon. You understand? This is just me giving, a news type of YouTube thing going on here in general. So I heard about this story not too long ago, and we're here to discuss it for sure. I'm not here to violate any type of community guidelines, any type of copyright infringement. What's up to everybody in the chat room? You said, Latanya, what up to you? What up to Flemings? You said Carlee Russell has been all over the news. You know what? She deserved it. She deserved this type of publicity. You understand? Now she want to call it a hoax. Let's go take a look at this clip right here, man. I'm going to share the screen right fast. And shout out to all those people that was believing her. I remember somebody came in the room when I was doing the story on it the first time. They thought I was a bit judgmental. What you got to say about this now, huh? The woman admitted to it. What you got to say about it now? To that person who said I was being judgmental to the situation. What now? What? You understand? Now what? Check this out right here. The screen should be up in a minute. All right, there you go right there. There was no kidnapping. There was no kidnapping. Carlee Russell apologizes after admitting a hoax. Now she want to say it's a hoax. Listen, that's not going to fly by. You lied. You understand? You lied. You don't play jokes like that. You don't play jokes like that, and you don't use law enforcement and get your family all riled up. I wouldn't be surprised if the family is involved in that. There was no kidnapping. Oh, man. What a fool. You understand? What a fool. Nicole Martin says she probably has mental health issues. Her aunt was on YouTube and said that bipolar runs in their family. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? She was in where she was like a medical student, a nursing student, whatever. Granted that, people can have issues and whatnot. Now they want to use excuses now. Now she got bipolar. Now she got mental health issues and whatnot. Get out of here with that nonsense. The female was a liar. Simple as that. Just call her how it is. She's a liar. Simple as that. The embarrassment is really setting in on her, and it's really setting in on her family. We're going to scroll down just a bit. It says Carlee Russell admitted she did not see a toddler wandering on the side of the highway and lied. Look at this. Look at that. We're going to highlight that. And lied. Look at that right there. Listen, I want that person to come on here who said I was being judgmental. Please, where this person is at. Where's this person? Somebody go find this person. You remember that show, that game, Where's Waldo? Where's that person at? Please find that person. Is a reward out there. Is a reward if you find that person. I got 1 penny for you. 1. If y'all can find that person that was on here that day, I got 1 penny for you. There's a reward out there for that person. All right? Remember, you got to find that person, 1 penny. You understand? Please find that person. It says about the being kidnapped. in a hoax that she set off a nationwide effort to find her. An attorney for the Alabama woman said Monday. Wow. Miss G, you says so many people from babies to adults legitimately and literally are being kidnapped and murdered, and some never are seen again. And she chose to lie about something like that. Wow. What up, the Flemings? You says never heard of her. That's to tell you I don't watch the news. And you know, somebody came on here who was, I think they might have knew her or they knew somebody close to her and whatnot, and stated that she was a woman in holiness or something like that. Really? And they tried to justify it and they called me judgmental. Really? Listen, we knew it's common sense. Me being a truck driver, you understand, riding the highways, whether it's 95, Jersey, Virginia, 85 in the Carolinas, I-40, 485, 287. You know what I mean? Riding through the Staten Island Bridge and whatnot, George Washington Bridge in New York. There ain't no way in the world a baby's gonna be on the side of the road on a highway just walking and not roaming to the highways, the streets and whatnot. You understand? Cali boy, what up, what up, what up? Latanya, I'm good. You said, so what's the story behind Carlee? Well, not too long ago, I believe within the last month, this female, Carlee Russell, from the South Alabama area and things like that, she stated that she was driving her vehicle and on a highway, a known busy highway, you know, and she said she saw a toddler wandering. You know, she was missing for a couple of days, and she returned home a few days later. And that's what she told her parents and whatnot, and they believed her, and they received, you know, funds and things like that from people on what is that, GoFundMe or something like that. And also they got other organizations and programs that you can receive more money for stuff like that, you know. So now she had this story that, you know, she was kidnapped, she fought for her life and things like that, and the police was looking for her and XYZ. Now, when she came home, people had some concerns about it. Now the heat, the weight was falling on her and things like that. Now she wanted to tell the truth that she didn't see a toddler. There was a lot of people for her. A lot of people was, you know, donating money, feeling sorry for her, XYZ and everything, taking up for her. So when I did the story, I think it was last week or something like that, you had some people taking up for her, actually believing that she really saw a toddler and somebody really set her up. Granted that some people do things like that. They can set you up in situations like that, but the story wasn't adding up. So now she admitted recently to the media that she lied about it. Now she want to cover it up as if it was a hoax. And now her family, some of her family is mentioning that she's bipolar. You know? A Pebbles, you says, it's so sad that, let me take this off right quick. You said, it's so sad that this young lady, Carlee, made up this lie for whatever reason she did. But just think about all the ladies that have lied like Carlee out there. You're right about that. You're right. You understand? There's a lot of people that lie about situations like this because they want some type of sympathy. They want some type of clout. You know, they want some type of funding and things like that. Listen, people are sick out here just for attention. You know, clout is a drug for a lot of people. Attention is a heavy drug for a lot of people. You know, it's a mental drug. Some people would do anything for attention, anything. You know, listen, some people would commit suicide for attention. You ain't gonna be here afterwards. That's how much certain people, you know, they are addicted to want to receive attention in general. Oh, she getting the attention. She getting it. What up to Khadijah Reeves? Shout out to you and your YouTube channel for sure. What up, Valid? Cynthia Davenport. What up? He says most people were saying the story didn't sound right. He says she really wanted attention. What? This whole story, you said, I'm not gonna lie, she's fine. Really? You still find a woman like that attractive? Oh man, listen, man, please don't get me started. Please don't do it. Don't get me started, man. Please, man. Ah, man. He said she's fine. Listen, listen, that's crazy. Everything now has mental health issues. No, I don't think I'm playing it on both channels at Nicole Martin. The discussion later will be played on both channels later on. He says, I only know of her because of your video a few days ago. Jamar says, crazy. You're funny. He said, that's how ladies been lying in court for child support. Oh, man. That's funny. Amen. Oh, man. That's the comment of the year right there. For sure. Ain't that the truth? Sean says, hey, bro, ain't been on your live in a minute. How you been doing? All good. All good, man. We chilling. What up, finally? We have you. Italian says, Carla could have lied because she, I guess, wanted attention. Vinay says, you have some people that have a like for a certain type of people. Yeah, toxic. Crazy. Insane. You know what I mean? I mean, if one know that a female has been through a situation like this, man, she ain't attractive. She ain't attractive at all. You know? I wouldn't even put my mind on a female like that. I don't care if she looked like Laura London, Nia Long, Tony Doll. I don't care about none of that. If a female act like that, man, she's unattractive. But it ain't about that. It's about her causing this type of mayhem among people. You know? I want to know what those people are thinking now who really took up for her, who donated money to her family. And guess what? The family don't want to give that money back. They don't want to give the money back. You know? They probably don't spend it all in general. So now what? You know what I mean? A lot of people, I'm pretty sure they want her to serve some jail time for this type of stuff. And I agree. You know, when you cause a mayhem like this, yes, you do deserve some jail time to get yourself together. Now they want to claim bipolar, right? So you won't have to serve jail time. You'll be in some type of rehabilitation center or some nut house and things like that, you know, versus going to prison. You know, so the family know what they're doing to try to protect her, to keep from going to prison. All right. He says, who would give the money back? I mean, if hypothetically speaking, if your daughter lied about being kidnapped, you know what I mean? Why not give the money back? You know, people gave the money out of sympathy because they really thought her story was authentic, but her story wasn't. That's like somebody going out there and lying about a situation just to get some attention. And of course, they're going to send you GoFundMe type of money and things like that. Organizations going to donate, give the family a check, you know, to try to soothe things up. But now the person has lied. Yeah, it's tough to give the money back, but you got the money from a lie. You understand? You got the money back from a lie. You know? I mean, if an armored truck flipped over and a bunch of money come out and you on the road, you know, what you gonna do? You know, if you're righteous at the end of the day. Because if you don't give the money back, what's gonna happen to you? You know, you might get fined, you might get subpoenaed, you know, it's gonna be hefty for you. So be wise to give the money back instead of going to court and getting fined more money than what you have received. You know? All right. Latanya says, my brother likes attention, and when he doesn't get it, he starts arguments. Well, I don't understand, you know, why people like attention. I don't get it. You know? We're so fascinated about, you know, people knowing you and things like that. Trust me, attention ain't everything. It ain't. It's not all what they think it is. But some people just want it because they never had it. So they would do anything for it. My thing is, I always say, for what? For what? A lot of times this thing could be a headache. A lot of times this thing could be annoying. For sure. Sometimes you might just want to just shut down YouTube, shut down Facebook, shut down all social media platforms and hide and crawl underneath a rock somewhere and go live out in the country in the woods and not even turn on social media no more. So to them people who crave attention, it ain't all what you think it is. Trust me. You know what I mean? It ain't all what you think it is. All right? You said she needs a year of jail time. Jamar says, he who gathers money not by right, I guess you mean dies a fool. Fleming says, false statement, can she be charged? Well, that's in the state of Alabama. I'm not sure of the laws over there about that, you know, but I know there's going to be some angry people out there trying to push for her to get some jail time over this. Dream, what up, what up, what up? He says, what the money for? Well, I think I read a story about somebody who did the same thing years ago. You know, it was like a contribution type of organization that gave this family $30,000. You know what I mean? But this woman, she lied just like how Carlee Russell did. So they got organizations out there like that. If you go through, you know, trauma like this in the family and, you know, they feel sorry for you and sympathy, you know, nonprofit organizations, you know, give checks. You know, people on GoFundMe give checks, give money and things like that. You know? What up, Princess? What up, what up? Latanya says, don't the family have to pay the money back? Will her family go to jail? Well, in the near future, we'll see. Vala says she didn't steal it. They gave her the money. She probably did it for the money from the jump. Huh? She didn't steal it. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it. For real. You know? They got the money from a lie. They got the money from a lie. Manipulating people. You understand? A lie. You said she didn't steal it, but they got the money from a lie. You know what I mean? If that's the case, if you call that righteous, can I go out there and do it? Let me go out there on the highway and say, you know, I saw a puppy out there, and you know, somebody kidnapped me. Come back days later, people done donated almost $1 million. Could I keep it? You mean to tell me I could keep that $1 million off a lie? And be righteous with it too? Let me know. Eric says that's the least they could do is give the money back. This was bad on so many levels. What up, Audrey Walker? It says psychopath. Princess says, speaking from experience, on what goes around comes around. When you knowingly steal, you will eventually pay the price for it. I lost more money than I stole. That man that just said didn't steal is ridiculous. They said ridiculous, Mr. Valid. Cali Boy said it's sad that people are so desperate for attention nowadays that they'll go to such lengths for a come up. A few months of fame is all she gets, along with time behind bars. Not worth it. Absolutely. You know, for a person to conjure up a story like that, they saw a toddler on the highway. A toddler. Listen, even we didn't believe that at all when we did the story. You know, who would believe such a story? Who would donate money for a woman who said she saw a toddler on a highway in the bushes and then she got kidnapped? Really? All right. Fleming says, go fund me under false pretenses while pocketing the money. He says, go lie me fundraiser. Any kind of misrepresentation is fraud. Eric says, this happened the public in the uproar, especially with the whole sex trafficking thing. Experts believe that was the ordeal. Wonder how they feel now. You're right. You're right. What up to Gladys? What up? What up? What up? Pebble says, like you said, Tony, they stole money by lying. Exactly. Exactly. You could lie to somebody. Listen, cuz I need $1,000. I ain't got nothing. Listen, cuz I got this medical bill, Meanwhile, you ain't got it. You're lying to get it. You understand? You're lying to get them dollars. Is it right? He said, she shouldn't go to jail. She give the money back. It's not fair if she does. My man, you got a Christmas tree behind you, huh? The man with a Christmas tree behind him. He said she shouldn't go to jail if she give the money back. Wow. You must really like her. Listen, you must really got the hots for her. You called her fine earlier. That's crazy. Latanya said, you said, oh, okay, you're talking to Gladys. My fault. Princess says, that's stealing. What up, NP says, blessing, brother. She should be prosecuted like that other girl did. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, she should do jail time. You understand? There's other more serious crimes out here, like y'all mentioned. There are real children that are missing. There are real people that are missing that haven't been found in years. And then when you got somebody like that to manipulate the whole situation just for attention, for money, and now stating that it's a hoax, nah, send her to jail. That should be another life. Send Carlee Russell to jail, lock her up. You know what I mean? All right. Excuse me. Says send her to jail. A. Jones says she should go to jail and pay back monies that we're wasting on trying to find her. Listen, Valid, when she go to jail, man, you can put money on her books since you like her. You understand? Since you got the hots for her, you know, you can cover that money on the books. Italian says that could be the reason why her boyfriend left her because of her lies. Good for him. Listen, good for him. I'm glad he left her. You know, you don't want to be around nothing like that. I don't care how good she look. I don't care how good the is. You understand? It doesn't matter how good that is. You understand? Somebody like that, goodbye. Listen, don't call me, don't text me, don't email me. Bye. You understand? It don't matter how soft her skin is. It don't matter how good she smell. It don't matter how good she put it down on you. Leave. You understand? Leave. Because you wonder, what else could she lie about? You know? What else did she lie about in general? He said, put your armor on. That's funny. Con artist says, convincing people to give you money is a fairly simple form of fraud. You're right. I think someone else was in on it because suddenly the highway video footage was erased and replaced with a different scene of footage. Well, I don't know about that, but, you know, she mentioned that, you know, she lied and stuff like that, you know. That's crazy. He says camera footage, you couldn't see where she went or parked her car anymore. Valid says, I understand making an example outbound. I guess you mean outbound her or out of her. But her family did mention about having bipolar. Let's not forget about that. I don't care about that. Me personally, I don't care about a person having bipolar. It's an excuse. You understand? I got anger issues. Yeah, I do. Should I be excused for certain things? Huh? What's up? You know? Everybody got an excuse for something. I heard a voice. I got bipolar. I got mental health. You know, my family member died, so I wasn't thinking right. All them excuses. Bipolar. Did she have bipolar when she was in school, making them good grades? Huh? Let me know. You understand? Listen, if I'm a judge, I don't care about that. I'm throwing a book at her and give her the maximum time she deserves behind bars. You know, you're trying to make an excuse for, oh, she got bipolar, and I don't care about that. That's just an excuse. You know, I'm pretty sure some people in here suffer from bipolar. You know, in fact, probably a lot of us have some symptoms of bipolar. Listen, 1 minute you're on, next minute you're off. You know, mood changes and whatnot. That ain't an excuse. You know? He says, wonder what he has to say to the stripper now. We call her a stripper. Said facts. Vin says, what I don't get is why people have to what is that? Have to sick in the head when they get caught. She has the sense to pull up a stunt like that. She must have some sense to finally aware of you. Oh man. You says everyone uses the bipolar card to get out of trouble. Latanya says, I think she was supposed to be going to nursing school and disappointed her parents. Daryl Jones says, was she bipolar when she lied and stole from the public? No. That's a good one right there. That's a good question right there for sure. Let's say she has bipolar. Why didn't the family mention it when she started to receive funds and became skeptic about her story? That's true. Mr. Valid, where you at? Where was all this bipolar talk, when people were sending GoFundMe funds to her family? Where was they? They didn't mention she was bipolar in the beginning. They didn't mention that she had bipolar in nursing school. They didn't mention that. Now all of a sudden, she admitted to she lying now. Now she has bipolar. Now they want to find an excuse now. You know what I mean? That's crazy. He says, one, if the GoFundMe was raised by someone in the police department, the other by her. Wow. She is probably trying to avoid the FBI questions. Listen, she need to make a public apology and get herself right. Of course, whether she got bipolar or not. Of course, you hope and pray that she gets right mentally. But I don't feel sorry for a person like that at all. At the end of the day, you still got some people still feeling sorry for her. Now they're gonna feel more sorry for her now that her family mentioned that she got bipolar now. Now, what is that? Another way of receiving more funds? Another way of, getting some more money from the GoFundMe thing? You know what I mean? Listen, people just don't give up. You know what I mean? It's a continuous cycle. They're continuing it. And after that, it's probably going to be something else. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else tried to pull off a stunt like this. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? You said she needs to repent and be baptized in the name of Jesus Christ. Italian says she needs to take her meds if she's bipolar. Meds. Listen, I didn't know they had medication for bipolar people. I never knew that. I never knew that. But a lot of people claim, like her, of being bipolar and whatnot. I don't believe her, not one bit. For sure. So we're going to end this. We're going to end this a little bit early. We got a biblical discussion later, 8:30 p.m. on this channel. And we live streaming from the other channel also, Tony Harvin Network. So if you got any last comments to the story, let me know. Like I said, once again, 8:30 tonight. It's a biblical discussion. It's more so of a discussion versus a debate, but you could call it a debate or whatever the case may be. The two people that will be having a discussion is Bakari and Wayne Smith. Darryl Jones says, isn't that what the criminal does when they commit the crime? They run and hide like cowards and run from accountability. You said, yes, many meds are available. I didn't know. Appreciate that. He says, oh, it's going to happen, Tony. Just don't know when. Should people with certain sicknesses be in the public? That's a good question right there. That's a good question. MP says, wicked people love money. That's their God. You're right. I don't feel sorry for her because she's already pre-planned this in her mind. Valid says, if she's being jailed, the whole family should be jailed, not just her. But if she make a public apology, she should be laid of at least she kept it real. Yeah, okay. Cali Boy says the truth is that any of her family members who support the lies should be held accountable and should be investigated and charged along with her. I agree. I agree for sure. All right, we're going to end this live. 8:30, Biblical Discussion, episode 105, coming at 8:30 p.m. He said, look at the thumbnail. He said, look at the thumbnail. Oh, man, y'all funny, man. Y'all's funny. He says, have a rest for later. Oh yeah, absolutely. Right back at you at 8 Pebbles Jamal, good day to you. Oh man, you're funny. Princess, you laughing. All right, 8:30 tonight, biblical discussion. I thank everybody for tuning in. Shout out to everybody who came on here. And that's episode 105 coming at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lord willing, I'll check y'all out later. All right, Tony Harvin signing off. God bless everybody out there.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network if you'd like to do the same.